Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing something that's a little bit more serious, maybe a little bit informational. So something I wanted to talk about is an issue called colorism. Colorism and the obsession with fairness is something that has been observed all over Asia, African countries. What these locations have in common is that they were primarily colonized by white saviors. In history, people of lighter skin were known to be of higher caste. This was especially amplified by the caste system in South Asia that is still happening today, even though it's unspoken. People, of course, with darker skin tones were considered to be in the poverty level, and that also made sense at the time because people at lower level jobs were doing manual labor, so they would spend time outside, therefore getting darker. In this video, we will primarily focus on South Asia just because that's the main experience that I have personally, and I will also be talking about my own experiences with colorism as well. Let's get on with it. So growing up, my parents made my sister and I come to Pakistan every single year. We were very involved in athletics. We'd have to generally spend a lot of time outside, and so my sister and I pretty much grew up really tan, and we never really thought much about it. So we were just like, okay, we tan easily, we don't get burnt like our friends, thank God. But we had no issues with it. And in fact, a lot of people in America, okay, one sec, my cat is just whenever we would come to Pakistan to visit our cousins and visit our grandparents, the first thing that they would say,
रंग कितनी खराब हो गए, God कितनी काली हो गए हो.
It's meant to be an insult, calling someone dark or calling someone black. That was my first experience with colorism that actually is still carrying on even up till this day. I mean, I'll go to my family's house or anything, and it's just the same comments. Oh my God, Sona spin shue. Oh my God, you look so fresh and glowing. You look so white or pink or Caucasian is basically what they're trying to say. It was really disheartening and weird as a child. All of my accomplishments and all of the good things that my sister and I had done, it's as if that was all completely erased, and it just seemed like our entire identity was just based solely on like the color of our skin. We discriminate against each other of the same race and culture on the basis of the color of someone's skin. Like, can we just process that for a second? I'd be lying if I said that this preference in Asian culture does not have an effect on me today. I mean, look at me. I'm obviously not a natural blonde. I'm not wearing my blue contacts now, but I obviously don't have blue eyes. These fairness cream companies will show you ads that will make you seem like you will get the world if you were just a few shades lighter. These fairness companies are just reinforcing old colonial standards. I mean, look at all the freaking soaps we have. People are getting glutathione injections, which can be very harmful in the long run, bleaching their skin. We need to also start placing this kind of responsibility on media and brands and advertising for just keeping this upper hand on lighter skin tones. We need to keep these people accountable. But these beauty standards go much deeper than just skin color. It also just has to do with the general Caucasian appearance, you know, a thinner nose, straight hair, the general characteristics of a Caucasian person and not a natural South Asian woman. My question is, why do we as a subcontinent disapprove of our features so much that we are going to so many different lengths to change that about ourselves? The only way that we can possibly evolve is by, first of all, starting off by the way we talk to people. Don't say things like,
Wow, you're so beautiful for being so dark.
or
Wow, you are so gorgeous for such a thick, fat girl.
I did hear that the other day. Colorism may start at home, but here's where I believe it should end on a personal level, with healing. There's a lot of trauma that people of color have gone through in our lives, and healing is, I guess, the first step. Realize that it's not your fault the way you feel about yourself. It's society's fault. I hope that when you look into the mirror that you see a thriving and confident and successful woman or man, and I hope that you see beyond your skin color. We need to adjust our backwards thinking of the past and really just move on. I mean, let's even talk about Fair and Lovely creams. changing their name to Glow and Lovely instead. I mean, great initiative, honestly. Just like I spoke of in my growing up ugly video, shameless self-promotion, I know. You're beautiful for what you are on the inside, for the words that come out of your mouth, for the way your mind works, for the things that you read, the things that you consume, the way that you treat other people. That's the stuff that makes you beautiful. I saw this post on Instagram that just hits so close to home for a lot of us Desi brown girls. You will find peace when you stop trying to fight your hyperpigmentation. For so long, I've been trying to put lemon juice on my armpits so my armpits weren't dark, or like lemon juice on my knees so my knees weren't dark, but I was born that way. Like, it's true. Like, once you stop trying to fight insecurities that are not important to your success in life, then you truly will find peace. Something we also need to do is just raise awareness so that at least people know about its existence in the first place. I mean, it's something that's talked about every single day throughout the day, but it's not something that we actually talk about the negative implications of and how that's going to be affecting our future children. I mean, I would hate to have my daughter or son look in the mirror and think that they need a fairness cream just so they can feel good about themselves. I mean, honestly, that would kill me. When we stand up against colorism and halt the perpetuation of the damaging notion that someone needs to be lighter to be more successful and go farther in life and get better things, that is when we will truly be able to move on. On that note, I think that's all I have to say. Like and subscribe, comment your thoughts on colorism, and if you have ever experienced colorism yourself. Nail check here. This is Nails by Amna, by the way. Thanks again for watching. Mwah.